हेलो फ्रेंड्स, अब तक हम लोगों ने कुछ डिस्क्रिप्टिव प्रॉब्लम्स को उसके साथ ही साथ जितनी भी आपकी क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन की थियरी है सारी थियरी को डीपली स्टडी किया। अभी हम लोग उससे रिलेटेड और ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स करेंगे जो कि हमारे एग्जाम में कॉन्सेप्ट्स बिल्डअप करने के लिए हेल्पफुल होंगे। सो माय फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम इज if the equation x square minus bx upon ax minus c is equal to m minus 1 upon m plus 1 has roots equal in magnitude but opposite in sign, then what will be the value of m? Already I have discussed this thing with you that if we have an equation whose roots are equal in magnitude and opposite in sign, then it means here the coefficient of x is equal to 0. And if I am talking about the standard equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, here what will be the coefficient of x? It is equal to b. So in short term I can say that b is equal to 0. यहाँ पर इस इक्वेशन में मुझे इसी कंडीशन को अप्लाई करना है and definitely I will get my answer. So my question is x square minus bx upon ax minus c is equal to m minus 1 upon m plus 1. So first of all, what should I do? I should write this equation first of all in a standard format, that is ax square plus bx plus c. After that, what can I do? I can equate the term of b, that is the coefficient of x is equal to 0, and I can get the value of m. Let's solve this question. First of all, just do cross multiplication here. I will get x square minus bx into m plus 1 is equal to ax minus c into m minus 1. Just solve this equation and simplify it and write it in the standard format. If you know how to solve the equation, then definitely you have to pause this video here and you have to solve the equation. Here x square into m plus 1 minus b into m plus 1 into x is equal to a into m minus 1 into x minus c into m minus 1. Just write it in a standard form. X square into m plus 1 minus b into m plus 1 into x. A into m minus 1 has positive sign, and if I will shift this a into m minus 1 in left hand side, then it will have negative sign. So I can write it as minus a into m minus 1 into x. In the similar, I can write plus c into m minus 1 is equal to 0. So now you can easily say that it is in a standard form. So the coefficient of x is equal to minus b into m plus 1 minus a into m minus 1 is equal to 0. So here I can write minus b into m minus b is equal to am minus a. So just do one thing, take the values containing m in one side and rest of the constant value on the other side. So what will I get? am plus bm is equal to a minus b, or you can write here m is equal to a minus b upon a plus b. This is my final answer. Let's solve the another question. My question is, if one root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 be the square of the other root, then what will be the relation between a, b and c? So my question is, if I have an equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and here I know that if one root is equal to alpha, then another root will be equal to alpha square. So in the question it is given that the one root is the square of another, then I have to find the relation between a, b, c. So I know that the summation of roots, it is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to alpha plus alpha square is equal to minus b upon a, and the second thing, the given alpha into beta is equal to alpha into alpha square is equal to c by a. So here alpha into 1 plus alpha is equal to minus b upon a, and alpha cube is equal to c upon a. What should I do here? I have to find the value of the relation between a, b and c. So for that, what we have to do, we have to eliminate this unwanted term, that is our alpha, because it is a term which we have been assumed by us. So what we have to do, we have to eliminate this alpha, and after eliminating this alpha, we will get the relation between a, b and c. So here alpha is equal to c upon a to the power 1 by 3. Just do one thing, put the value of alpha in the equation. Suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So what can you do? You can put the value of alpha in the equation 1. Let's put the value of alpha. You will get c upon a to the power 1 by 3 plus c upon a to the power 2 by 3 is equal to minus b upon a. This is the final relation between a, b and c. So now it is the term in third form. If you want to further simplify it, what you can do, you can solve it by taking the cube of this equation. So it's up to you if you want to solve it further, or if you want to take this equation only here. So this is your question number 2. Let's solve another question. So question is, the set of values of p for which the roots of the equation 3x square plus 2x plus p minus 1 into p is equal to 0 are opposite in sign. 3x square plus 2x plus p minus 1 into p is equal to 0. So the question is 3x square plus 2x plus p minus 1 into p is equal to 0, and the given condition is that the roots are opposite in sign, and now I have to find the value of p. Even not the value of p, they are asking that I have to find the value of the range of p, because कि कोई वैल्यू p की किस रेंज से किस रेंज के बीच लाई करनी है, वो मुझे वैल्यू निकालनी है. सो उसके लिए सबसे जरूरी चीज क्या है, यहाँ पे इनइक्वालिटी फॉर्म होगी. इनइक्वालिटी कब फॉर्म होगी, जब हम लास्ट कंडीशन को अप्लाई करेंगे. सपोज रूट्स क्या है, अल्फा और बीटा है. अल्फा और बीटा है, अगर उनका मल्टीप्लिकेशन करता हूँ और वो अपोजिट इन साइन है, तो सीधी सी बात है, अगर कोई रूट्स अपोजिट इन साइन है, अगर उनका मल्टीप्लिकेशन करेंगे तो वो लेस देन 0 आएगा. दैट मीन्स एक नेगेटिव वैल्यू आएगी. सो यहाँ पर अल्फा into beta is less than 0, and I know the value of alpha beta, it is equal to c upon a. C upon a is less than 0, so I know c should be less than a. The value of c is equal to p minus 1 into p less than 3. So after simplifying, you can write it as p square minus p minus 3 must be less than 0. So my question is, the set of values of p for which the roots of the equation 3x square plus 2x plus p minus 1 into p is equal to 0 are opposite in sign. So इस क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है कि p की वो क्या क्या वैल्यू होंगी, या वो क्या क्या रेंज होंगी जिनके लिए हमारी जो वैल्यू होगी, मतलब इस इक्वेशन के रूट्स जो होंगे अपोजिट इन साइन होंगे. इफ वी हैव इक्वेशन, दिस इज 3x square plus 2x plus p minus 1 into p is equal to 0, और इस इक्वेशन के रूट सपोज अल्फा एंड बीटा. अगर इस इक्वेशन के रूट अपोजिट इन साइन है, देन डेफिनेटली मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ रूट्स मस्ट बी लेस देन 0, and I know the formula for roots. This is equal to c upon a should be less than 0, or you can write it as c must be less than 0. तो यहाँ से क्लियर है कि अगर आपकी किसी इक्वेशन के रूट्स अपोजिट हैं, तो उसके लिए ज़रूरी क्या है कि c की वैल्यू जो है लेस देन 0 होनी चाहिए. So here I can write it as p minus 1 into p must be less than 0. यहाँ पे अगर देखा जाए तो p भी क्या है, क्वाड्रेटिक inequality बना रहा है. Here I am not using the word equation because it is not equal to 0. If it would equal to 0, then definitely I would say it is the equation, or I can say it is a quadratic equation, but right now it is must be, it is less than 0, so I will use word quadratic inequalities. For solving the quadratic equation, first of all we have to solve the similar quadratic equation, and then we have to find the root of the equation, and after that we will have a certain range in which the value will be positive and the value will be negative. So we have to collect the values or the range where the value will be negative. So what can I do here? I have to solve the value of p minus 1 into p is equal to 0. The value will be 1 comma 2. Here what will be the root of this equation? The root of this equation is equal to p is equal to 0 comma 1. So let's draw these two numbers on the number line. Suppose this is 0 and this is my value 1. So first of all, assume all the value of p greater than 1. If I have the all values greater than 1, then p minus 1 will give me the positive result, and p is also a positive number. So multiplication of two positive number gives me the result of positive number. So for all values of p greater than 1 will give me the result of c is positive. So now let's talk about the value less than 0. Less than 0 means negative values. So here if I am putting the value of negative minus something negative, matlab negative minus 1 gives negative, and p is also a negative number. Negative minus negative gives always positive number. So if I have a value less than 0, then definitely it will also give me positive results. Now let's discuss the value between 0 and 1. So here let's see what will happen if I will take the value between 0 and 1. So if the value is greater than 0 but less than 1, then p minus 1 always gives the result in negative form, and p is a positive number. So multiplication of two numbers which are opposite in sign always give me negative results. So we have to take the range between 0 and 1. So p belongs to 0 comma 1. This is my final answer. So my next question is, if x square minus 3x plus 2 is a factor of x to the power 4 minus px square plus q is equal to 0, then find the value of p and q. क्वेश्चन में दो चीजें आपको दी गई है. एक इक्वेशन दी गई है ऑफ डिग्री 4 की, और दूसरी इक्वेशन आपकी क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है. पूछा गया है कि जो इक्वेशन है x टू द पावर 4 माइनस पी एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू इज इक्वल टू 0, ये इक्वेशन की जो फैक्टर है दैट इज एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. सो यहाँ पर बहुत सिंपल चीज है, x टू द पावर 4 को सॉल्व करना हम लोगों ने आपको नहीं सिखाया है. तो इसका मतलब क्या है, आप क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करना जानते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर आपको एक बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल कंडीशन दी गई है कि जो ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है ये पावर 4 इक्वेशन का क्या है, फैक्टर है. सो नॉर्मल सी बात है, अगर आप एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0 को सॉल्व करते हैं तो उसके जो रूट्स आएंगे वो डेफिनेटली x टू द पावर 4 माइनस पी एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू इज इक्वल टू 0 को भी सॉल्व करेंगे. यहाँ पर आपको दो रूट्स मिलेंगे और x की दो वैल्यूज अगर आप पुट करोगे तो p एंड q के टर्म में आपको दो इक्वेशन मिलेंगी. तो दो इक्वेशन है, दो अननोन है, इजीली आप क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. सो माय इक्वेशन इज एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x plus 2, and the equation of power 4 is equal to x to the power 4 minus px square plus q is equal to 0. First of all, just solve this equation and let's find out the roots of this equation. So 3 को हमें इस तरीके से लिखना है कि उसको एडिशन के जो टर्म होंगे और उनको मल्टीप्लाई कर दी जाए, then definitely I will get the value equal to 2. So 2 के ऐसे फैक्टर जिनका एडिशन करने पर 3 आए, that is equal to 2 into 1, so 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So x square minus 2x minus x plus 2 is equal to 0, or you can write x into x minus 2 minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 2 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 2 comma 1. सो अगर 2 और 1 की वैल्यू इस इक्वेशन में, सपोज दिस इज इक्वेशन ए, इस इक्वेशन में मैं पुट करता हूँ, देन लेट्स सी व्हाट विल बी द आंसर. सो जस्ट पुट हियर 2 टू द पावर 4 minus p into 2 square plus q is equal to 0. So you can say that 4p minus plus q is equal to 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. So 4p minus q is equal to 16. So let's put the value x is equal to 1. In equation A, it is equal to 1 to the power 4 minus p plus q is equal to 0. You can say that p minus q is equal to 1. So suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Just do one thing. Just take the difference of equation 1 and 2. What will I get? It is equal to 4p minus p is equal to 16 minus 1. You will get P is equal to 15 upon 3 is equal to 5, and put the value here. 5 minus Q is equal to 1, so Q is equal to 4. So P is equal to 5 and 4 is our answer. Let's move towards the next question. My question is, find the roots of the equation. Equation is b minus c into x square plus c minus a into x plus a minus b. अगर क्लियरली आप इस इक्वेशन को देखो तो आप इजीली इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. कैसे? यहाँ से क्लियरली देखने से ही पता चल रहा है कि इक्वेशन का पहला रूट तो 1 होगा, क्योंकि अगर आप यहाँ पे पुट कर दो 1, so if I'm writing here 1, then I will get b minus c into 1 square plus c minus a into 1 plus a minus b, and I will get b minus c plus c minus a plus a minus b. b से b cancel, c से c cancel, and c से a cancel. You will get equal to 0. That means 1 is also the root of this equation. Now I have to work for the next root. So what should I do? I have the equation b minus c into x square plus c minus a into x plus a minus b is equal to 0. I know the value of root is equal to 1 and I have to find the another root. So what can I do here? I can use the formula of multiplication of the roots. I know one root alpha is equal to 1 and I have to find the value of beta. So I can do one thing, alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Here the value of c is equal to a minus b and the value of a is equal to b minus c. I know the value of alpha is equal to 1. So here 1 into beta is equal to a minus b upon b minus c. So beta is equal to a minus b upon b minus c. It is a quite important question. So you must have the idea how to solve such type of problems. Find the root of equation fx is equal to b minus c x square plus c minus a into x plus a minus b. आई होप आप लोगों को आज की वीडियो के सभी कॉन्सेप्ट अच्छे लगे होंगे और आपको कुछ नया सीखने को मिला होगा. इसी तरह के कॉन्सेप्ट को पाने के लिए और इसी तरह की वीडियोस को आगे और जानने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें हमारे चैनल इन्फॉर्मेटिका को.